today we're going to go around and draw Super Knuckles, kind of in the same vein as Super Sonic, but we're going to draw Super Knuckles. It's going to be step by step, completely for beginners, okay? And it's going to be very, very short. So stay to the very end of the lesson, and that's going to maximize the learning that you get. That's it. Let's get started, okay? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with, you know, kind of the profile. Like, he's going to look over to the side. Curve right there. It's going to be kind of that eye line that he has. Actually, I might pull it down just a bit. Yeah, I'm going to pull it down just a bit. Curve over here where his brow is. Going to pull up. And I'm going to pull up here and back, right, for kind of the top of the head. I'm going to find a line over here for his one tendril of his hair, and I'm going to go over here and go down right there. Okay, we got that one tendril. I'm going to go over to the eye area, curve right here for the top of the face, curve right there, go over here on this side, curve up right there. So you have that bottom kind of big old portion of his face. And his nose is going to be out like this, very pointed nose. That's the biggest difference between him and Sonic, is Knuckles' nose is very pointed. Gonna go over here, curve for the eye. Gonna draw another circle in there for the highlight, and then draw a dot here for kind of the iris. I'm gonna leave the back of his head for now. Gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw a line right here like he's mad, a curved line down, very slight curve, okay? Cool. I'm gonna go right here, curve down, kind of for his torso area, and then I'm gonna pull down more right here for his leg. Gonna pull another line here for the other part of his leg. It's like a tube, out, down, over here, down. Okay, so those are his two legs. Again, they're very tube-like, right? Imagine them like wiggly tubes. That's kind of everybody in the Sonic universe. Everybody has like tube legs. I'm gonna curve up right here toward the back, and then I'm gonna pull a line out for his tail. There's a slight kink in it, right? Over here, curve for the line, for his arm. Remember, tube-like arms, same thing on that side. Line over here, down, down, curve for kind of the wristband area. And then I'm going to go over here and draw his glove facing down. So over here I'm going to draw his glove very close to the leg. Over here, his boxing glove, we're going to have that point, curve, point. Okay, so far so good. Line across for just like a box shape right here for right before it hits his boot or his shoes, like so. Line down. He's gonna be kind of floating, so his shoe's gonna angle back. See, so line down here, back, curve down like so. Okay, right on. Down over here, down over here. Same thing, his shoes are aiming downward, right? Because he's supposed to be floating. Line, line. Box there on the top. Same thing over here. Box, line, 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 line. Gonna have the far side arm. Curve down. Curve down. Line across, down. Line across here. Curve. Curve. Spike. Spike for the far side hand. Now we're gonna jump into the biggest difference, I think. Well, I'm sorry. Last thing, crescent moon on the chest right here. Curve. Curve. Now we're getting into the biggest visual difference, I think, between Super Knuckles and normal Knuckles, and that's gonna be, you're gonna go right here up, curve because he's got that big skull, but it's gonna quickly turn up, right? His tendrils are gonna turn up, down right here. Go over here in this area, up, down right here, curve up, and we're gonna pull him back here. Now one more. And then one more down here. Okay? They're moving up, basically. It's aiming upward. And that's kind of the biggest things about all the super characters, like Supersonic. Really, it's just Supersonic in this universe. But their stuff's floating and moving up. And that's a huge part of this. You can throw maybe another one here in the back as well. Maybe you can, doesn't have to go all the way up, but it could just be in the middle. And you could have one maybe back here, right? Because he's got the far end ones that are not showing. Right, like he's Super Knuckles. And then finally, the last thing I want you to do, well, actually, you can draw like a line right here above the brow, just for, make it look like that for effect. Maybe a curve right here on the hand. A lot of details, but nothing too crazy. The last thing I want you to do, don't forget, hit the like button. Absolutely do that. But the other thing is, you want to throw the rays right here he's going to have of powering up, essentially. And really it's just like a simple candle, this zigzag shape around him. That really simple, you know, shape where he's essentially powering up. Let me pull it down a little bit. But yeah, that's mostly it, honestly. There's a couple other, let's say, minor details. So bonus round, you can draw maybe a little squishy part of the hand as he's clutching it. That's that simple. Line over here. Line over here. If you want, you can throw a thicker line around him, because that can totally work on the outside, but you don't have to do that. You can maybe draw like the circles on his shoes. He has these like Legos on the top of his shoes. But again, none of this stuff is necessary. And if you really want, you can throw maybe lightning here, zigzag. Lightning kind of reminds me of like veins or something, but I'm not too big a fan of that, to be honest. I'm doing it a little bit there, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What I want you to do, if you want to support the channel, if you like what I do here, it's really hard to do these videos. Please do me a favor. Two things you can do. Number one, you can donate to the channel. There's a PayPal in the description there. Number two, you can just share the video anywhere. Share it on Twitter, share it on Reddit, share it to a friend that you think might enjoy this kind of subject. But anything helps. I want to thank you very much, and I want you to stay positive as an artist. And I want you to say hi to me in the comments section, okay? If you can hear this right now, because it's going to let me know. Other than that, I'll see you later, and I'll talk to you very soon. And stay honest, okay, artists? Stay good. All right, and if you want to keep learning how to draw and keep pushing your skills, go right here to this video on here, on this side. That video I put because it's the exact same theme as the video you just saw, and I like it as a bit of a pair. So absolutely go check that out right now, another short video.